I got started. I am 33 years old. 11 years ago, I took a motorcycle course to get my license. I did it with a bunch of friends. It was just a fun thing to do on the weekend. I absolutely loved it. During the course, you ride 250cc bikes. For those of you that aren't familiar with motorcycles, they range from 250 to I think all the way up to 1800, maybe even more than that. Pretty low power, but very easy to learn on. Loved the course, never ended up following through with getting a bike. I met my boyfriend about a year ago now, and he had a bike. I loved riding on the back with him. It felt like a form of meditation. It felt like being out on the water. I just absolutely loved it. He bought me a helmet this spring, and then that just kind of escalated into buying a bike. Ever since then, I have absolutely loved riding. It took a while to get the rust off the tires with relearning how to ride. I think it also helped that I have a manual car, so understanding the clutch and shifting gears and that was a little bit easier. It's been a long time coming, and I'm so excited to see where this road leads, literally. So I started in the Regal Movie Center parking lot and stayed there for quite a while. Worked on everything from clutch control, getting into first gear and just getting comfortable, to parking, to tight turns. We did some figure eights, we got some cones out. And this was really helpful with just getting comfortable on the bike and getting to know my bike. Then after that, we took the bike out for short trips, like just across the road to Target or over to one of our favorite breakfast spots, which is Trummers on Main. Or no, it's just Trummers. It's delicious. If you ever come to Gainesville, Virginia, check it out. After that, we went on short rides and just got more and more comfortable with being on the bike. I think a huge shift for me was taking the bike one day and just having that as my only mode of transportation. I definitely got way more comfortable and just felt fun on the bike. One of my favorite things about this bike is the chrome. It has been beautifully kept, especially considering it's almost 17 years old. I also really loved the color of the bike and striping on the bike. It's got a navy blue Harley Davidson with blue striping that goes on it. I also love the way that this bike sounds. It is loud. The exhaust on it is Vance & Hines short shots, and they're aftermarket. They are super loud, makes you feel really cool, but is also a safety concern as well. If more cars on the road can hear you and see you, the safer you're going to be on the bike. We bought the bike on Facebook Marketplace back in April 2021. Looking for a bike was super fun, especially scrolling through the Facebook Marketplace and seeing all the different bikes. I chose a Sportster 1200 because based off what my boyfriend and other motorcycle riders had told me, an 883 would quickly become not as much power as I would probably want, and they were absolutely right. Would I recommend that other moms get motorcycles, or women in general? Yes, hell yes. It's something for yourself, which being a first-time mom is something that I didn't really see coming. You tend to, at least for me, lose yourself and your child, which there's nothing wrong with that. But taking care of yourself and finding something that is for you is really cool. It's also a really great way to connect with my boyfriend, and for you and anybody out there with your partner if they ride. It's really cool. We have Senas, which allows us to talk back and forth while we're riding. That has been huge for helping me learn how to ride, as he coaches me through a lot of like turns and things to look at on the road, things like gravel, grass clippings, things that I just really wouldn't think about if I was out by myself. In short, yes, I would 100% recommend moms getting bikes, women getting bikes, and getting out there on the road. Is it a purchase I regret? Hell no. If you've never been on a motorcycle, to me, it was very similar to being out on the water and on a boat. There's just something different about being on the bike and being closer to nature, being closer to the road than sitting in a car and driving. You also feel like a total and complete badass, which that always helps. Welcome to my YouTube channel and my first